Today in the Daily Dose, Forest City. Conceived during the easy money boom years before America's subprime mortgage collapse in 2008, an economic depression felt in every corner of the world, when Chinese real estate developer Country Garden unveiled its ambitious plans for Forest City in the state of Johor Malaysia. Their vision called for a sustainable infrastructure equipped with cutting-edge, green-friendly technology, replete with a futuristic skyline, rivaling the most sought-after cities on Earth. Following the hype and fanfare during the city's grand opening in 2016, 8 years later, Forest City stands as a haunting reminder of economic ruin and unrealized dreams. Nicknamed Ghost City by local Malaysians, Forest City was built by China's Belt and Road Initiative at a cost of over $100 billion, mostly raised from middle-class Chinese investors who believed Country Garden's sales pitch that wealthy Asians would flock to the city, quickly driving up the value of their early-stage investment. Instead, walking through Forest City today, visitors are greeted by a landscape of half-finished skyscrapers and abandoned developments draped in overgrown vegetation, an empty city center that makes up only 15% of Country Garden's original planned footprint. Built to house 1 million people, Forest City is currently home to less than 1% of Country Garden's original vision, rendering the city less a utopia than a ghost town. I managed to escape this place, IT engineer Nazmi Hanafiya recently told a BBC reporter, after he rented a one-bedroom unit in the city for what turned out to be 6 months of solitude. It's lonely around here. It's just you and your thoughts. After the city's monumental failure to thrive, Country Garden faces debts of close to $200 billion, placing the company in equal peril with China's now bankrupt real estate giant Evergrande. Today, Forest City stands as a symbol of the complexities of urban planning and development, whose unfinished towers and deserted streets remain economically out of reach to most local Malaysians, who ironically helped to build the city. I feel sorry for people who actually invested and bought a place here, says Joan Cower, a married resident who make up the only 2 people living on their floor. If you were to Google Forest City, she goes on, it's not what you see here today, making Forest City a grand vision with a tragic and wasteful outcome. And there you have it, Forest City, today in the Daily Dose. If you enjoyed this short educational video, consider giving the filmmakers a YouTube super thanks from as little as $1, so that you too can feed the filmmakers who feed your brain.